right. Hello there. Trying to get my... There's my first panel, by the way, for page 15. I cleaned up the glow lines on the sword and added the drop shadow that I was threatening. I don't think you have to go too far with this stuff. As you get further away from the foreground, your hatching and texture lines. I think, this is my belief, and I may be mistaken, I think that your lines should get closer together, so how does that look? Okay? It looks okay to me. Let me throw some lines out here. And my man's is almost already haloed, so might as well just finish the job of haloing him out. He looks pretty good. He's haloed up. Let's do this middle panel. This looks to me like a bit of a it's kind of a golden age panel in that way. I mean, it's kind of a fail. I don't know if I got exactly what I wanted to, but I'm going to go ahead and ink it and see what comes out. And if it's just unbearable, maybe we'll take it down and do it again. But the thing we need to show is Blaze slamming into Vex's force field. And I can't use the same nonchalant shot I used when I had Celeste firing her arrows at him. I either have to change something. Usually it's change the angle. In this case, I've changed the attitude of the character. He looks a little bit more concerned because Blaze is hitting it pretty hard. He's not like an arrow. He's hitting it hard. There's Blaze's tail. And I had a lot of fun doing this creeper drawing last night. How it came out, it's pretty good. I'll show it to you. And I also found so there's the creeper. So I erased what I could of the pencil. Even when you draw in really light, HB lead, is you still going to end up leaving some lead on the page. But he came out pretty cool. And then I was going backwards, and I realized there's a blank page, so I got to do something on that blank page. And then I also realized I did a pencil drawing here. Let's sort of pin-up character that I should do something with as well. We'll do something with those. I can either ink that one drawing or do something on the blank page, or both. Probably both. I don't want to waste pages in my sketchbook, man. I've also been developing my idea for another comic that'll go in somewhere in between this one and Tarzan. I'm going to be concentrating just on Tarzan for a while, but it may not take me even, like my goal is 16 pages, but I'm not sure I'm going to hit 16 pages with a Tarzan story for what I want to do with it anyway. Yeah, I don't like that. All right, how about this? That kind of works. The majority of us, so I know how to do this with a human head. To do the mostly facing away angle. It's really easy. For a human head, to make him mostly face away, you just put this angle here, which is the eye socket kind of area, cheekbone, and then make sure your ear is up here somewhere. And you can put an edge of a face. And then however far you recede the nose back is however far it's turning away. Doing this with a lion head is a lot harder. Especially if you're not really... It's a cartoon lion, which makes it even tougher. And also make it more complicated is the action scene aspects of it. All right. I'm not 100% sure about doubling up on that, but yeah, it seems to work. Maybe not. If I put it on another layer, I can just do it in one smooth stroke, kind of like that. Let's get back to our regular ink layer. I'm going to keep the force field on this layer so that we can play around with it however we want to handle the special effect of it. Nope. Okay. Pretty good, but now how do we do the sword? Sword has to be up here. We're definitely gonna have a sound effect of some kind coming off of the force field where he's slamming into it. Well, maybe not. Let's take a look. All right, so here we have Blaze sort of elbow slamming the force field. Charging in. Oh, all right. Well, I even had some action lines in the pencils, so let's go ahead and do those. I'm going to put those on the same layer as the force field just in case I get them wrong. It's laughter, or evil laughter. It's going to have to be on this side. Okay. Let's see if I can get a little bit of Vex here. I'm a little worried about this figure because he's coming out taller than I expected. Vex is supposed to be kind of short and scrawny. But he has the equivalent of the Battle Beast armor, or the Beast Ranger's armor, rather. This is his right hand. So this is his sword hand. I think his thumb should be up here to hold his sword. If we take a look, I made it sort of like a, not quite like a basket hilt rapier kind of. Like it looks like I was drawing a pirate cutlass here, which is not quite what he's got. We're kind of setting this up for an epic sword fight of some kind. I gotta get this line right. Best if you do it all in one stroke. All right, I promise I'll turn this back around. There we go. If we were trad drawing that, that would be a French curve for sure. It's like a really subtle curve. He's got his own hairy arms. These are his goggles. Let's take a look. All right. Well, we're close. We're seeing Vex from behind, which is a new angle for me for this character. Ooh, I don't know if I like these lines. There we go. Now for the for the sound effect. First of all, let's put in our speech bubble. Oh, we need this one. Why is it? Okay, it's this one. There it is. Okay. Getting very frustrated. Okay, let's take these two layers. Okay. There we are. All right, we're going to add in a new layer again. This will be our sound effect. Should be like an energy Frzak kind of. I'm on the new layer. Frzak, maybe something like that. Right? Let's take that and warp it a little bit. Make it smaller. And then we'll take that and we'll reduce the opacity. Boom. There it is. Add another layer. And we're going to trace it. Like that. Okay. Too thick. All right. Then we just gotta color it up a little bit. All right, I can just figure out what the angle is here. I think the angle would be slightly underneath. This, like in graffiti, this would be like a throw up. Wait, take that off. Delete that. He doesn't have a glove, so it's important to not do that one. Ooh, but there is some things I'd like to do here. Am I on my own layer? No, I'm not. Okay. Okay. That's enough for now. I'm going to continue working on this panel. Figure out a way to get it to work. Oh, there's so much I can do here. All right. Okay. Please like, follow, and subscribe, and I will be back with more Beast Rangers by tomorrow.